Hey everybody, Ryan here from Android Coliseum. Doing another review where it's not really an Android device, but it's something I think, as an Android user, we end up using these kinds of things, and I thought it's relevant for us to be able to do this. And again, it's a bit of me stretching away from just Android and getting into some more of the tech stuff out there. So this is the Asus ZenBook 14. Now this is the model that comes with the i7 core chip, the 1.8 gigahertz processor. It has 16 gigs of RAM. It has a 512 solid state drive, so it's got some chops into it that it has no problem performing most details. I mean, obviously it's overkill for anybody who's just looking for something to browse the web with, but I mean, it can play Fortnite no problem on medium settings. It's not going to be able to play it at high quality settings, and I did notice that if I had left Chrome up and a few other things up and played Fortnite, it would slow down. And I gotta admit, I'm not a Fortnite fan on laptops. I prefer mobile personally. But anyways, so this model specifically is about $1,500. So that's pretty pricey, but again, we're getting top end specs. The 1.8 gigahertz processor, the i7, this is the 8th gen i7, 16 gigs of RAM, ton of space on it. But the really cool new feature that you notice about this guy is that this year, what they've done is they've taken the touchpad here and they've made it where you can hit this button in the corner and it lights up, and then that, let me make that, there we go. Takes a bit of getting used. I haven't taken that little scratch off in the corner, but now it's a numpad, right? So you can punch in numbers as you would want to go through that way. So kind of a cool little setting that a lot of people always complain about when you have a laptop. You don't have that, especially if you're an accountant kind of thing. It doesn't have that, but this now has that feature for you to do those kinds of fun, funky things, if that's what it is. It's also got the Harman Kardon speakers here that are really good. I really like them. I'm not just going to really come over too well, but it's got some really deep, rich sound to it, and it's right here, so it's actually coming out sound. It's not too bad. It's kind of bouncing off that. It's got a good sound to it, so you can play games, you can watch Netflix, you can do all that kind of stuff, and you're not going to be going, oh, well, it sounds like a crappy laptop. So it does quite well. What else have we got? So in terms of connections on it, we've got, I'm just going to pick this up and bring it around. We've got our HDMI connection here. We've got a USB. We've also got a USB-C, which is great because I almost forgot to bring a USB-C charger for my laptop, or sorry, my Pixel, so I almost snookered. And we go over to this side. We see we've got the headphone jack. We've got a micro SD card, another USB slot there as well. So it's got everything you're going to need. It is a very slim profile. I mean, this is very small compared to the Pixelbook. It definitely is really nice like that. And while I'm bringing this up, I didn't turn it on feature because it actually was so good that as soon as you looked at it, it would unlock. And I'm going to admit, that's pretty creepy how well that works. So yeah, let me just log in here while you guys aren't looking. Okay, and bring the laptop back out here. While it's sliding around, it does come with a little sleeve, which is kind of nice, and it includes that in the box, so you're not thinking, man, $1,500, they better be including a lot of stuff. Yeah, but it has the face recognition up there. What else to say? I mean, works out very, very well. It has all the connections you're going to need. It performs admirably. I mean, this is not a gaming device, so it's not meant to play Fortnite at the top, and that's probably what you would get the i9 or something better than that. But I really like, and I can't remember the name they call this, but the very slim bezels. You're really getting as much screen as possible out of your device as in a compact space. So you're really getting a lot of screen without a lot of bulk out of it, which is really nice, and I enjoy that, right? The screen itself is really good quality. I can't really peg it. It's unplugged right now, so that it is a little not as bright because it shaves the battery down a little when you have it, but when you plug it in, it lasts a long time. I mentioned the proprietary plug, so it does have that power connection that's there, that it is proprietary, and that is kind of a downside. I am getting used to just being able to carry USB-C cords to plug everything in, and it would be kind of nice. And I am getting very attached to having, you know, Chrome OS. The fact my Pixelbook has my text messages popping up, has the connection to my phone to be unlocking. I even like the gestures. I mean, you can set the gestures up. Like right now, you know, 2 finger swipe does not go back. I mean, again, we can go around into the settings here. I'm not much of a Windows guy. Again, it's hilarious how less Windows I am lately. I barely use it, but I could see definitely using this. This would be an amazing laptop for my office, and I know we're going through a process right now where we're looking to replace our laptops at work, and I'm going to suggest this. This is fantastically small, right amount of performance that we would need. So here's where we could change around, you know, some of the features of the touchpad if we wanted to do that. I do miss being able to touch the screen. For the same amount of price that I got out of the Pixelbook, I could do that. But what I can't get on the Pixelbook is the fact I can get all my Microsoft or, you know, Windows software on here that I can't get anywhere else. I can't do that sometimes on Pixelbooks. There are some limitations to that. That being said, it's a tough call between the two of these. If you're a PC guy and you're stuck in PC, this is an amazing laptop. I mean, but it is $1,500. That's expensive, but it does bring its A game in terms of quality, sound, quality, performance. Battery's a little bit led to be. I mean, it's saying right now that my battery is at 94%. I should get roughly another, 9 hours out of it. Now, again, if I'm going to start playing some videos, I'm going to start playing some Fortnite on it, which I won't because I'll play it on my tablet. That's going to come down. I would say I would probably get about 2 to 3 hours of Fortnite time, heavy, intensive game, before it would be getting low. And again, I'd be really watching out how much screen brightness I'd be using, etc. But okay, so this is the Asus ZenBook 14, the newest version that's out there. I like it a lot. It's been quite good. I really like having SSDs. I did notice that it does make a little bit more noise than I don't remember even hearing the fan going. It does have a quiet fan. I didn't really notice it. My wife was the one who was like, "What's that sound? What's that tiny whispering sound?" And it was that there was a fan. The cooling fan was going. Anyways, I'll have a review up on the website. If you have any questions, by all means, shoot me a message anytime. Thanks, folks.